Hey everyone, LoriCarter coming to you from my front porch in Cassadaga Spiritualist Camp. I know it's been a minute since I've been out here, but I love it out here, honestly. And today I'm going to be reading a blog and doing a card draw. So here we go with the blog. The title, Change is Inevitable. Growth is Optional. I love that quote by John C. Maxwell. I'm consistently telling people that people change. I do my best to put a positive spin on things. Some people change for the better, some change for the worse. What comes in between? Those who change and appear to be on the mend, but then go back to the iron fist way of running things, trying to control or bend people to their will, as if there were no other options. This is problematic because, quote, it's always been this way, unquote, is a stagnation, a lower level vibration. Although living in stagnation for some may seem to be a safe place, it appears in different ways, such as a daily routine, eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the same time, socializing with the same group of not so good people, allowing others to take advantage, and opening your heart to give what you are able, only to be knocked down. Stagnation is not growth. Just the other day, I had my chance to change. I disagreed with another because of the old way mentality. The person had asked me previously about my massage therapist because he had an old shoulder injury. I had convinced my therapist that this person had changed. I said, people change. Because of the disagreement, I wondered if the change was real. It came to me that perhaps if this person got help with the injury, that it would give him a different outlook on life. Backstory. As most of you know, I am a breast cancer survivor, and it says in the blog 7 years. It's nearly 8 years now. 8 weeks after my implant surgery, it was realized that I had an infection. I went back to surgery with a not so good chance of healing with a new implant. I made the decision that I could, in fact, heal myself. It worked. However, my breast was misplaced, and I lived with the pain for nearly 2 years. Pain changes you one day at a time, slowly and gradually. I must tell you, when I did not dive deep into my old ways, it changed me. It made me feel like I accomplished something, that I truly cared for someone who may not care for me. I pray that this person gets what is needed to heal. The old ways are not always the best ways. I leave you with this quote. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. It is said that Einstein said this. Regardless of who said it, we must take notice and make change for our own peace. Many blessings of peace and love. And oh my goodness, guess what? A little ant just crawled on my arm. You know, I do the animal totems. Ants are about patience. Yeah, patience. And so, the routine again, pick 1, 2, or 3. We are using the Healing with the Fairies Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Here we go. Pick 1, 2, or 3. All right, number 1, where are we at? Number 1, where are we at? Yep, let's see. Here we go. Here it is. Miracle Healing. Card meaning. Expect a miracle. You have prayed for assistance, and it is forthcoming. The more completely you surrender your situation to God, the more rapidly you will realize your healing. Heaven is completely on your side, and your prayers have been heard and answered. You needn't beg or petition heaven to help you, as your situation is already healed in truth. The healed reality is one of the several parallel realities currently available to you. You have the choice, through your thoughts, emotions, and intentions, to experience the highest possible reality for yourself. You access your healed situation through faith and gratitude. To feel these powerful catalyzing emotions, Say mentally or aloud to God, I am tired of thinking about this situation. I don't want to deal with it any longer. Here, I'm giving the entire thing to you so that you can think about it and resolve it. Thank you so much for taking care of everything. Then detach completely from the situation. See yourself placing it in the palm of God's loving hand. Feel grateful that your situation is now resolved and be open to the creative solution that greets you. Affirmation: in truth, everything and everyone, including myself, is healed right now. I focus on this truth instead of on illusions of fear. And if you chose number 2, be honest with yourself. Card meaning. This card indicates that you're hiding your true feelings and aren't being forthright about important topic. The fairies urge you to admit your true feelings to yourself. Do you feel stuck, depressed, tired, angry, or irritable? These are symptoms that arise when we're dishonest with ourselves. Maybe you feel that you can't afford to be honest with yourself and that you don't have a choice. This card isn't asking you to make any radical life changes or having a confrontation with another person. However, it is urging you to admit your true feelings to yourself. One easy way to get in touch with your true feelings is by going outside and engaging in a silent conversation with the fairies who live amidst the flowers, trees, and grass. Even if you can't yet see or hear the fairies mentally, tell them everything that you are thinking, feeling, and experiencing these days. Ask them to help you to get in touch with your deepest feelings. The fairies love to hold the mirror up to us so that we can see and admit the truth. Affirmation: it's safe for me to be honest with myself and others. I speak my truth with love. And finally, card number 3, look inside yourself. Card meaning: you've been trying to find satisfaction through outside sources such as material possessions or relationships. You are also looking for help from other people. The fairies ask you to look within for the answers you need. Sometimes when you feel empty, your first reaction is to try and fill up the emptiness by acquiring something or someone. You may fall in the trap of thinking, I'll be happy if or when I have a new lover, an advanced degree, a better wardrobe, etc. Then, when you get the new acquisition, you only feel satisfied for a little while. The fairies remind you that the only source of true fulfillment is by connecting with spirit within. Have a mental conversation with your Creator and feel yourself filled with divine love. The same holds true if you're searching for answers from outside authorities. Now, there's nothing wrong with seeking counsel from wise friends, especially if their advice echoes what you know to be true. But perhaps you've been asking your friends, mentors, or psychics for solutions, and you feel confused by conflicting advice. So if everyone is telling you different solutions, you'll need to meditate on what your inner guidance is telling you. Affirmation: I have great beauty and live inside of me right now. I tap into all of the knowledge of the universe. I love that. It's beautiful, and I hope everything resonated with y'all, and I hope you have a beautiful week.